I've been using intermittent fasting for like over 5 years, and there are 3 intermittent fasting rules that I've added that have absolutely changed my life. They've helped significantly decrease my bloating, helped improve my sleep quality, as well as helped with my body recomposition goals. And I'm going to share those 3 intermittent fasting rules with you guys today. If you're new here, my name's Autumn. I'm a certified clinical nutritionist with my master's in nutrition human performance. And today's video is also sponsored by Element. More on them in a bit. Okay, the first intermittent fasting rule that I added in is always working out during the fast. It's not that I work out every day, but when I work out, I always work out during my fasting period. This is because I wanted to take advantage of the naturally higher growth hormone levels during the fast. Growth hormone is elevated during a pure fast state, which means that there's not been anything other than water and maybe electrolytes that have been consumed. And growth hormone is really muscle protective, so it actually helps the muscles from breaking down while also helping the body to more efficiently burn fat as fuel. So from a body recomposition perspective, it's really useful for helping to maintain muscle mass while burning fat. But another maybe more immediately important reason is because I found that it helps me to increase my energy levels throughout the day. Even if I'm just going for a 20-minute walk first thing in the morning, but especially if I'm able to get some type of strength training in during the fast, I've just found that my energy levels are so much higher during the rest of the day. Now, this might be because combining the fasted state with exercise just helps to double down on those fat burning perks and makes my body more efficient at using the more sustainable fuel source so I don't get those crashes. But I found that on days that I don't exercise, and for whatever reason, if I didn't walk, like if I'm traveling and I have a really busy schedule, my energy levels are so much lower. Like I just feel tired all day. And having high energy levels is just so important for me. I think important for all of us. And I found that having my workout during the fast really helps to maintain my energy levels, especially before having coffee. I love coffee, but if I have coffee before I work out, I've just found that I will crash later in the day. And especially after my morning workout, I always make sure to have electrolytes because with intermittent fasting, it's so easy to lose a lot of water and electrolytes that can cause feelings of headache or muscle fatigue or low energy levels. And during this time is when I'll use the unflavored Element, which is today's sponsor. Element is an amazing electrolyte company that was created with fasting in mind. It has sodium, magnesium, and potassium to help balance out electrolyte levels. I love using their unflavored option during my fast, especially after my morning fasted workout when I found that I am the most electrolyte depleted. But I also love their flavored options. So if I'm going to be using their flavored options, I'll typically have that during my eating window, which Element comes in a ton of different flavors. They have their raspberry salt, their citrus salt, my personal favorite, their grapefruit salt, which is their summer limited release option. And it's super easy to use, especially if you're traveling, really easy to bring on the go. You literally just tear open the package, pour it in your water, give it a shake, and you're ready to go. And right now, Element is offering my viewers a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single-serve packets free with any order. It's a really great way to try out all 8 different flavors, see which one you really like, and you can get yours at drinkelement.com/autumn. Now, it's only available through my link, so make sure you check out drinkelement.com/autumn. Okay, the second huge rule, ow, just hit my arm, is not snacking during the eating window. So everyone knows with fasting, you don't eat during the fast. But one thing that a lot of people will do during the eating window is they'll just kind of graze all day, which I found from a gut health perspective is not helpful. Because the main reason why intermittent fasting can be really helpful for gut health is because having a completely fasted period where you're not eating anything helps to activate the gut cleaning process called the migrating motor complex. We've talked so much about this on my channel, and it's because it is, in my opinion, one of the least talked about, absolutely crucial systems within our body. I rarely see anyone in the nutrition space talking about this, which is so surprising to me because nutrition and gut health, they kind of go hand in hand. I mean, you eat and it goes into your gut, but the migrating motor complex, when it's activated during a fasted state, helps to flush out left behind food and bacteria that would normally cause bloating when left behind. Now, you can kind of double down on these perks by making sure that you're also not snacking between your meals within your eating window, because one complete cycle of the migrating motor complex takes around 3 hours, 45 minutes. And although you likely won't be able to get a full 3 hours, 45 minutes between meals, you can at least still get some amount of gut cleaning in between your meals, even during your eating window. Now, for myself personally, I really struggled with bloating. It was a huge issue. I had a lot of pain from it, and now I don't get bloated at all. So this is one that I still stick to. I do not snack. I don't keep any snacks in my pantry, and I found that I don't really want them or need them. When you actually eat your meals the right way with enough protein, with enough fat, and enough fiber, your satiety hormones are so strong, and it tells your brain that you really just don't want to eat, or you just don't even think about food, which honestly is a good feeling. It helps to free up so much mental space to think about other things other than just where am I going to get my next snack. Okay, the third really awesome rule that I added into my intermittent fasting schedule is not eating 1 to 2 hours before bed. Ideally 2 hours, but sometimes that's just not always the case that I can make that happen. So at least 1 hour before bed of just not eating. Now this can help from a weight loss perspective if that is your goal. Just a lot of studies showing that eating too close to bed promotes weight gain, likely because the later you eat, the more insulin resistant that we are, but it can also really help from a gut healing and a sleep improvement perspective. Now, from a gut healing perspective, the GI tract really slows down when you start to go to sleep. So if you're eating right before bed, the body doesn't really have enough time to process the food, and then it's just kind of sitting there, which can lead to more fermentation and possibly more bloating because the migrating motor complex slows down when you go to sleep. Now, I've also found that allowing for some time for digestion before bed also helps to improve sleep quality. And if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know that I have a very extensive history of anxiety. And I found that when my sleep quality is poor, my anxiety the next day is like 10 times worse. So doing everything to improve sleep quality is really important to me, but high quality deep sleep is also a really big factor when it comes to achieving a weight loss goal as well. But honestly, probably the biggest rule, so it should have been listed first, is not just focusing on the fast, but also what's eaten during the eating window. I cannot tell you how many comments I get every single day of people saying that they plateaued with their intermittent fast. They initially lost weight, but now they are no longer. And 99 out of 100 times, it comes down to the fact that they haven't actually taken a look at their eating window, what they're eating during their eating window, and instead just incorporated intermittent fasting. A lot of progress can be made by adjusting what's eaten during the eating window itself. So if you want to check out what I eat in a day of intermittent fasting, you can check out this video next. Also, if you're new to my channel and you love this science-backed information, make sure you subscribe right here. Come out new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.